I graduated at 16 and I decided to go back to college later. You know what I'm saying? And the first half of my degree is in psychology, the second half is in accounting. And so I had to do a project, and the project was to dissect a financial statement, right? And I chose Tesla, Elon Musk, basically.
Hmm.
So while Tesla is basically running at a deficit because they spend way too much money in administrative and general um, areas, they actually bought the solar plots in Florida. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And they bought it at a deficit as well, but they connected it to all of the energy companies in Florida. So they get to claim a loss every year. So for him to be sued, like that nigga is making so much money, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But because he hides it in the administrative and the general purposes of running his businesses, like he could sell Teslas for way more than what he's doing. And he's making a whole lot of money off of those solar plots in Florida. And then he also has the deal with NASA. You know what I'm saying? So he's also working with NASA across the country. That's why he was able to send whatever he sent into space. I don't know if it was a car or something like I don't remember. But,
Copy.
he's doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
What
That
you
man
mean? What
has
you
so
mean
much
by
money.
working with NASA though?
He's
Because
working
NASA falls behind him now.
He's the
right.
NASA
CEO
works up
of
under him.
NASA.
Huh? Hold on. Who is that talking
That's
to me?
whack.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you say, Wack?
NASA falls up under him now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he
SpaceX
has his
now.
own space.
Yeah, NASA falls up under
SpaceX.
SpaceX.
That's a power move.
Right, but
You got
it's
to
it's a
remember,
merger. He
NASA's,
doesn't own NASA. NASA
He
is,
owns
hold on,
SpaceX. SpaceX is over.
my
he owns
signal.
SpaceX,
Yeah,
but what I'm saying
SpaceX.
is, when it comes to our space program, NASA's number two, SpaceX is number one. So you got to
That's
remember,
true, but
NASA's
you gotta. That's
NASA's
true.
vessels didn't come back. That's how I beat him out. His vessels come back.
Yes, Wack. But you gotta remember that he partnered with them because they already have established facilities across the country and even
No, no,
in
no,
some other
no, no,
countries.
no, no, no,
He
no,
has
no,
his
no,
own
no, 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 no.
facilities.
Wait, no, that's cap because he's not launching from
That is
NASA
not
facilities.
cap.
I know. I've been to
My
one.
family has worked for NASA
I was
forever,
at the
bro.
launch
He's saying
facility.
he's
I
been to
watched
the
the nigga start a
facility.
rocket. It's on my phone. That
My
nigga's
aunt
launching.
worked for
The
NASA.
nigga's launching from Brownsville, Texas. He's launching. The nigga brought the whole city. I watched the motherfucking
And
rocket
he's
sit
from
there,
fucking
stand up.
Port
He is
Canaveral,
not launching
Florida,
from a
nigga.
NASA facility.
From Titusville, Florida.
Yo, listen,
Shit
maybe you
around.
Look
ain't
up
understanding what I'm
Titusville,
trying to tell
Florida.
you. Listen
How
what
you
I'm telling
telling
you.
this nigga
He
and he
is
was
not
there?
launching from a NASA facility. He got one right here like Carson, too. The nigga
Oh,
launching from Brownsville, Texas, right off the Rio Grande. Ain't nothing about that shit, NASA. That shit wide open. It's all SpaceX. The nigga start, Reek, I can send you a video right now. The nigga starting the rocket from his fucking cell
What? How
phone. Like,
much
I
what
does
the fuck
that
are
remember
you
he
Please,
was
cost?
doing?
please,
talking
please
about
send,
that
please
shit.
send me that video.
Like,
I remember when
I
he
would
was
love to
talking
that
see
about
that.
wasn't
it.
a NASA facility. It wasn't no none of that. So what I'm saying is, yeah, him and NASA probably got some communication,
the
but
pad is right
dude
there,
is
bro.
all the way on his own.
Hey, yo, Wack, how much does that cost
His
to
facilities
launch
He
is
said
way
it
more
cost
advanced.
it said it cost him
Okay.
$3 million to start that rocket.
3 million? That's
That's
crazy.
exactly what
Just
Jetstream
start, but
just
see
said.
what he does. You got to remember
But did
what
you
he
hear
does.
anything I said before? Did you hear anything I said before that?
We not
Yeah,
listening.
well, I'm just
Can you
correcting
hear
you
me? Because
on.
my
Don't put
signal
a
keep
man.
going in and
Look,
out. Hold on. Can
listen
you
to
hear
me.
me?
Don't
I
put a
keep getting
nigga under
poor
something
connection going
when
across
he
my
didn't
phone.
surpass it.
Wax
Mm.
That's
let
all
you
I'm
talk.
saying. Don't put a nigga under something when he didn't
No,
surpass it. Like, don't
I'm
say
not
he.
trying to put him under anything, Wack. I'm asking you, did you hear anything I said before that? And my phone keeps going in and out, so tell me if you
I
can't hear
heard you.
me.
You were talking about his finances and shit like that. I heard all that kind of shit. Truth be
Okay.
told, don't nobody know where all that come from. Like when you dealing with that kind of shit, you don't know where all that
Yeah.
shit come from.
Yeah.
You
True.
know what I'm saying? So you got to remember, I had contracts with him before I met him, hauling Teslas out of Fremont, right? But that's where they come from.
Yeah.
The batteries come from Reno, and the actual car is manufactured at the old Toyota plant in Fremont, off the 880
Yeah.
freeway over there.
Trying to compete with what is it, NIO or NOI or some shit like they're trying to
See,
create,
that's the
or
thing. I
they're
really don't think
actually they already have a.
this is the thing about Elon. His mind ain't geared towards competing against nobody. He just doing what he do.
Yeah.
If you doing something that's cool, he doing. Look, when I was down there, I'm like, yo, how long does it take you to build a rocket? Now, when I tell you, I went, the nigga allowed me turn my phone on, Rock Reed, when I show you,
Yeah.
and go
Can
into the
you
different bunkers. Like this one they building the head of it. This one right here, they building the vessel of it. The motherfucking motors is over here. So he allowed me to go in there. The people was tripping out because I had the phone.
really let
But
him?
he told him just let him be, let him do what he do, right? So he telling me he building a rocket every 20 days, no problem. But he want to have that down to
Every
he
20
want to have
fucking
that down to
days?
20 days, but he trying to get to 4 days.
Nigga, a rocket?
Trying
He's
to get
building
down
a
to
rocket
4
in 20
days.
motherfucking days. I turned
Nigga,
his
my
phone on.
grandfather
I
was an
got footage.
engineer for NASA. 20
I got
days,
footage
yo?
on this phone that don't know about that nigga allowed me. He sent the
Nigga,
security
bro,
home.
this
He
shit
sent the
sound crazy.
security home and let
You
me get
making me
out with this
feel
phone.
crazy. Like,
Hey,
what the fuck?
Shakira,
Hey,
You
let
ain't got
Wack
damn
Shakira,
days?
finish
chill.
talking.
Shakira's a drunk.
I'm sorry.
And
Shakira
I'm
was a
here
sorry.
you
drunk.
go. This is how.
No, I'm not. I'm not drunk. I'm fucking like
She's
Just
blown
drunk.
stop
away that you're
talking and
saying
let
20 days.
everybody finish their
Like,
What
thoughts.
I'm trying
This
to
shit
tell you is
annoying.
Shakira, listen, I actually was sent. The nigga sent his jet, his personal jet, to pick us up in Texas. From there, we went to fucking Brownsville, Texas. The nigga brought the whole city. He owns the whole city. He had his little SpaceX sprinters pick us up, drove us to the motherfucking site, sent his security home. Me, him, Ye, and his motherfucking son and his girlfriend or wife, whatever that was, walked around that whole fucking facility. Went to the hangars. We went to the top of the hangar. He let me go into the bunkers where they built the capsules, the top part. We went over there. He went over there to the restaurant area. He got a whole strip of houses where all the employees live. He lives in the smallest house on the motherfucking block. The nigga started a rocket. He said, when we start the rocket? Yeah, the nigga started a rocket right from his motherfucking phone. Whoop, whoop, ignition, blast, flames, fire, dust. Then it went off. I got it on my phone.
Yeah, hell yeah. I want to see that. That's hard.
Literally, y'all, you gonna
yeah,
see me,
I
him.
need to see
You
it.
gonna see the rocket over there on the stand. So what I'm trying to tell you is, he's not launching from NASA sites and shit like that. You go into that building, all them people sitting around watching screens, all this shit. It's two rockets there that already left and came back right there on the motherfucking grounds. He let me walk under them because he was showing me the fucking motors under them is Tesla motors under the rocket.
I need to
So
see
all
this.
that he's launching from NASA and all that, no, he might work with NASA, NASA work up under him. But right now, he's the go-to guy. You didn't hear that comment he made when the motherfuckers in Russia was threatening America? He said, hey, I'm telling you right now, if you put something in the air coming at the United States, I'm shooting it down and I'm launching on you. I'm launching. You heard nothing. You didn't hear nothing from our U.S. Senate, from our Congress. You didn't hear nothing from our military. Talk about Elon Musk is being investigated about what the fuck he may have. You didn't hear shit. Now you gotta understand, dude didn't surpass whatever that is over there. Cause every time NASA went up, they had to come back different. This nigga rockets go up. He said he makes it around the world in 90 minutes and comes back down. He showed me the video because I'm like, bro, how in the fuck is that rocket coming back down and landed? Nigga showed me the full video right there in his office. That bitch hit our atmosphere. It be tumbling. It tumbles. One thruster come on, it straighten up a little bit. Second thruster come on, it straighten up. Third one come on, that motherfucker straighten up down there 3/4. When the fourth one come on, that bitch standing straight up, he said, and then landed right there where you're looking at it.
So no more just falling in the water like NASA. This thing
None
knows
of
how to
that. That
land them
nigga
now.
shit is landed
It no longer
right
be
there.
choppers.
None of that.
That's
That
crazy.
like, and that's where Larique, that's where he fucking NASA up at. So he can reuse his rockets. He got to
He can
go up in
reuse
there,
them.
change the thrusters and shit like that. But that same rocket could go back up.
Hey, Wack, how big is these rockets? How big are they? Like scale wise, how
You
big are they?
figure like, all right, let's say something y'all could put like this: the circumference of where the astronauts be. He said is 4,000 square feet up there, right? So that that let's say if we dealing with a train, you know what? Let me take a bus. We
Okay.
talking about maybe a bus, little less than two buses, like head to head. They're like two buses, but stacked left to right, they about three buses width, and the length about two buses. They big
That's
as a
dope.
motherfucker,
That's
bro.
dope.
And the nigga
Damn.
he using Tesla motors under the rocket.
So
Did
no fuel, no fuel,
was you
no fuel.
amazed?
It's like
He
it's like
got the
electric.
solar panels going down
Oh,
the side of the rocket, right?
Was you
So,
amazed on me when you saw it?
nigga, was
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mate?
I need
Nigga,
to
do
see
you
this
not
shit.
understanding what the
I
fuck
don't
I'm
know why you
telling you,
try to make
bro?
me come.
Bro,
Was you
I'm
was
sitting.
you
Was he
saying
I
amazed?
wow?
am sitting, bro, and bro, listen to me. First of all, when the nigga sent the jet, I done been on a lot of jets. I ain't been on a lot of jets. I realized the jets I've been on is bucket jets. I wouldn't give a fuck out night. This nigga jet, he got the fastest jet in the sky. We
You
usually up in the air like 7, 8 seconds on the runway. 1,000, 1,003, nigga, we was up.
you was
I'm looking
intentional
at
just go
I'm
there and
looking at I'm looking at the motherfucking the wingspan, and I'm talking to the pilot. I said, yo, he said, oh no, everything on here is overly exaggerated. We got the fastest jet in the air. We there, quick, we land, right? Bro, when I tell you it was crazy because I was watching Evil Gangsters the other day, and it's a Mexican dude, cartel dude. He started his little weed distribution in Brownsville, Texas. I had never heard of Brownsville, right? Brownsville sits on the border of Mexico, right off the Rio Grande, I believe. I
Yeah,
think
in
that's the Rio
Texas they
Grande.
call it the Valley.
Yeah, right. So when you pulling into the city, you get to a
Vertilaga.
set. You get to a certain part where it's military. I'm like, oh shit. We come in, they seen the SpaceX vehicle, they let it in. Rick, I'm gonna send you this shit because I was
Hell
filming,
yeah.
when we was driving. We get to the thing, nigga. You see rockets standing up, nigga. And I'm tripping. I'm tripping like a motherfucker, like nigga. So I get in there, but what tripped me out the most is when he showed up. Nigga, that nigga came strolling through, nigga, with his jeans, tennis shoes on, his little t-shirt. He had the sun on his shoulders. He like, hey man, let's get to it. How's the flight? Sent the security home. Everybody at the spot, they can wear regular clothes. All they gotta do is work 10-hour days. He don't care what time you show up to work. You got till 12 noon to show up to work. You want to come at 6 in the morning, start your 10, 8, whatever. Long as you there by 12 noon, he good. Everybody walking around that motherfucker like they friends and homeboys, and that's it. Ain't no tension, and I'm watching him how he running. Ain't no uniforms. Motherfuckers is comfortable, and and you got different teams, and they rotating. They rotating all day long. But he said he's building a rocket every 20 days. So his whole thing is he wants people to get comfortable with this shit. Nigga like Wack ain't getting in the rocket. That's how. But when him and Kanye
go on
was
a
talking,
rocket
like
home and
how
go to outer space.
when him and Kanye was talking about how to
You
like how
making
could
me
they
feel like
collab?
I'm passing
How
along.
could they collab, right?
Yeah.
Kanye got the school, right? And he wants his school to be different. So when I get on the phone, I'm like, yo, listen, maybe you could put the space program in Kanye's school. What happens at that point is the kids become familiar with it, like it's normalized. Maybe the field trips here and there is them coming to visit and then them going up, right? That way, when they get older, as they get older, going up out of space and coming back and shit like that is normal. Motherfuckers like me, I'm scared. It ain't happening. I ain't fucking with you. I sit here and wait till you get back. Wack ain't going up. We ain't doing that,
Man,
right?
go
So
up there, man, and see the
basically, they
Wack
world.
go to
is
school.
not.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
if
what?
So
you
Hold
if
on,
basically,
you
they go
if
to
you
school to
implement
get
that
they.
right now, bro, if you take some
future
kids and
astronauts.
implement the SpaceX program in their education, and
Yeah.
they go visit and they seeing the shit they learn about, and then they get to go up and come back, it becomes normal to them.
So you talking about future astronauts?
Yeah,
That's a
because
Yeah,
see
fact.
what
yeah.
Elon is on. He's on. Nigga, the Earth is about to. We fucking the Earth up. We got to go somewhere. So he trying to figure out. Okay, if it's somewhere to go, we got to get there. And when we get there, what we gonna do? So he's trying to go there now.
Everybody
He
ain't
trying to.
This
going
is
there though.
hold on. This is the conversation that y'all was
Right?
having about Earth,
Yeah, he's
about
saying
the damn planet.
that nigga think the planet is deteriorating and this motherfucker about to be over.
Whack. Whack. Everybody ain't going to the new planet.
No,
Hold
I
Everybody
on.
know that
got
Develop
nigga. I
Mars and
ain't
some
going to the
shit.
new planet. You right?
So you gonna thug it out down here? Whatever going on,
I'm
fucking
not.
Wack ain't
Listen.
leaving.
Listen, my grandkids and all y'all, I know y'all with that shit. Good luck. See y'all. I'm finna thug it out right
Nigga,
on
what
here.
happened, bro? You really
I'm
had
cool.
this goddamn conversation.
I'm
Hold on.
right
So
here.
so
Hey,
what's your
what's up?
what's your
Hell yeah,
fit?
I really had this conversation. Lady, listen, do
She
you
think
think
you capping and shit about
do you
talking
think
about
I'm,
I
Earth with
told you,
Elon.
Reek. I told you this was gonna fall on you, blood.
listen, I did not take a picture with
No, she can be
Elon Musk.
skeptical. This is
Look,
something
I didn't
serious.
take a picture at Elon Musk when I saw him. I took a picture with him in Brownsville, Texas at SpaceX. I was down there 8 hours.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
ate. We went to his crib. We walked around that motherfucker. He let us go in there and meet all the people. He let niggas literally, like when I'm telling you, he let me go into the bunkers where the hole is laid down flat and they putting this shit together. He let me watch the shit. He let me go into the other one where they got the ones that already built. They got them. They standing up. He let me go to the two that already left and came back. He let me stand under those. He didn't let me take video of those though. Of the shit up under there.
I
Everything else he
wanna
let me get
Hey
video.
Whack. Hey Whack, I wanna go with you next time.
Yeah, that shit right. But I'm gonna tell you this.
Who
He
said that?
also. Oh, that sounds like
Slick
my
said
Just
homeboy
want to
Slick.
invite themselves to
That's
Elon,
my
John.
that's my homie Slick from
And it's
Camping Up.
not
That's a G homie
bunkers.
right
Oh,
there.
okay, okay. I was gonna say, who
Yeah.
wanna go up
Tunnels.
there?
It's
I
But
do.
tunnels.
Slick, yo, Slick crazy enough to want to go. Hey, Slick.
Huh?
Hey, yo, Slick, listen to me. But
Uh-huh.
one thing he told me, he said, hey, I got rich off of doing everything that a motherfucker said you can't do.
Yeah. Yeah.
This why when a motherfucker tell me I can't do something, I go harder at it.
I see you. I see you, huh?
Like,
I
You know
you
got
what?
took
that
Slick
nigga
with you.
told me, he said everything a motherfucker said I couldn't do is how I got rich.
Yeah, that
And
shit
you
wild.
And
you
that's where
following
I
that
get that. He
you
said
following that
70%
blueprint.
of the world are followers, and we
Slick with
need that. Look, he said 70% of the world is followers. He said the other 30% of the world is the innovators, is what make the world what it is today. Think about it. We'll all still be on horseback. You think them motherfuckers, yeah, I'm gonna make a car or something that drive you, you can ride in. You get the fuck out of here. Give me my horse. But when you see the car, the people on the horse is 70%, then they're gonna go that way. He said, so either you're gonna be part of the 70% that just sits and waits for things to happen, or you're gonna be part of the 30% that makes things happen.
No, he
I
keep
just so
talking
happen to
it
do
made it
this.
better.
He
No,
said,
for
I just
sure.
so happen to do this. He said, what about the person that brought air conditioning to the house? What about the person that brought drywall to the house? Remember, the house was just once some wood or maybe some brick. Everything about our existence has been advanced by people that was told what they couldn't do. The Wright brothers. Y'all not finna put nothing in the air and fly. He said they didn't fly far, but the fact that they flew, people could come in behind it and figure out, well, how could we fly farther? How could we go faster? How could we thing we got in life, bro? Let's think about cell phones back in the days. The big if you told a nigga back in the
In the Matrix.
mile out in the number, nigga, one day you gonna be able to be on FaceTime and look at what you talking about. right? That's what a nigga was gonna tell you. Man, you crazy. Just fuck this nigga talking about. But really, they already was showing us it was going on with the government on the Jetsons. The Jetsons been FaceTiming, nigga,
I was
for
just about
40
to say
years.
that, Whack, on everything. The
Yeah,
Hella
like
been
Jetsons.
like
FaceTiming.
like bro, if you look at it, let me take you back to the government shows us shit at a time where they know we're not gonna grasp it. Let's go back to Demolition Man. The police cars, remember, they were smart cars. It was all electric. Remember the lady walked in the house, right?
That's a
And
fact.
she could hit the button and this come on and that come on and this come on. And we looking at this shit 20 something years ago, like, oh nigga, they got some way out futuristic shit in this motherfucking movie. Nigga, it's already there. We just ain't got it. I bet if we can go to Area 51, we can see everything that already been all year back in 78. We was doing this over here.
Hey,
Yeah,
We
but
didn't
Wack,
see it till 91.
Wack, you think we gonna be like Total Recall in that big
Oh
ass
Yo,
no,
boat?
Total
With the
Recall,
I
son.
definitely think, hey, I definitely think it's gonna be the underworld and then the new shit. It's gonna be the niggas that's defying everything. Bro, think about it. Yo, listen, they already got it in New York. They just ain't using it. In a minute. Niggas gonna be in trouble. They got the shit on the police car. They could pull up on you, scan your shit for guns, nigga, on the side of you.
yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah,
One of my
Oh, I
it's
homeboys,
thought
one
that
of
it
my
was
just
just
ain't
homeboys,
some
went. It just
bullshit,
ain't
blood.
went
They really got
worldwide.
that
hey,
whole
one of my home,
contracts.
They
hey,
got
one of
this.
my homeboys just bought a smart house. Whack, he just bought a smart house in Temecula, bro. The whole house is ran from his phone, bro. The whole house is
My
ran. He could
house
turn
is
his
the
bath
same.
water on. Start the. Thank you. That's dope
Mine
as fuck, bro.
first.
That's the
Mine
future
Lights,
right
first.
there.
AC, bath
Blood, that's
water,
Everything from
weird.
my iPhone.
alarm. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Turn
But
your stereo
what
on
they
before you
doing
come
though,
in.
Yeah, doorknobs, lights,
All
though,
this
everything, man.
shit.
they doing. If they get you
I think.
adopted to using this
There we
shit,
go.
right? Now
Yeah.
they in full control of you. Your banking information is there. They can turn your house on and off from there. Everything about you, nigga, is on the phone that they really got control of.
True.
Straight up. The underworld is gonna be the niggas that saying we ain't giving the guns up, we ain't giving back the gas cars. Fuck that. They talking about by 2040, everything got to be electric.
So old classic cars gonna go for a grip.
And yeah, them cars are already hella expensive to keep up with
Man,
too.
gas is
So
gonna be like $30 a gallon.
Hey,
You're
but
gonna
check this
start
out.
pulling up in Chevron, and it's gonna be all electric pumps.
Man, that's
mm-hmm.
great. That's gonna be
Let,
great.
let,
Mm-hmm.
let me ask
They
you a
got that
question. Let me
permitting
ask you
on
a
that.
question, Wack, before I start the event. What is your fear about going to space? If given the opportunity to go, you said you wouldn't go. What's your fear out of going up there?
Because I don't know if I'm gonna come back. It's too many.
The real
It's
talk.
too many factors. Look, it's
Man,
just like on some real shit, right? It's too many factors that even though we know what we know, that we don't know about up there. Like
Mm-hmm.
we haven't been there and sat there and watched how space works 24/7. We might get up in that motherfucker, nigga, and nigga, it's some other shit going on. And guess what? What is that? We ain't never dealt with that. And motherfucker coming after us because they like, what the fuck is this up here? Cause like, don't get it fucked up. It's shit up. And for us to be like we the only things out of all these planets, all them suns up there, all that shit, we the only thing that exists, then we crazy.
well, Donald Trump, he was on to something because he tried to create a branch in the military called the Space Force. And I said, hold on, what the fuck would they be up there fighting? And that question just never got answered. What was the purpose of the Space Force? Well, what are we protecting space for? Like, if there's nothing up there, because I don't believe there's nothing up there that could fucking fight us. But
China
clearly they were
trying to
trying to
take over
create.
space. Russia trying to take over space. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, you talking about fighting other countries in
Cause
space?
they
Yeah,
trying to take over.
it's
No,
always
the
been a war in space.
opportunity for research. That's what
But
that's for. I mean,
Space
that's a very,
Force?
You
yes. I
watching
mean,
too
that's
much
We
Yeah,
got
very
cartoons,
much
bud.
NASA.
on Elon
NASA does the
Musk.
research, if I'm not mistaken. Why would we
Well,
need a
it's all
military
federal.
branch?
He
And
decided to.
JPL, Reek, and JPL, Reek, JPL does the same shit too.
Hey, Reek, get some shit out there, nigga.
Yeah, bro. There's multiple.
Oh,
There's
you
multiple.
niggas always think it's some aliens up there with some guns. Them ain't
With the
nothing up there,
alien,
man.
No, we
meaning
know
He
there has to
said,
be
blood,
Black
y'all
ain't
something
never
up
taking
young.
there,
Star
bro.
Trek
That's a
up there.
different.
Blood, stop
Yeah,
ripping.
no.
That's a
I the
difference with
Hey
realistic
man,
realistic factor of it. I don't
hey
think
Elon
the
man,
goes
If
from
they
being
aliens
find
something had
short
to
something,
term.
have
someone gonna
created
will
want to
be
us.
the
protect
Luke,
what
us.
Hey,
like
y'all not
I
gonna change
am
Reek
your
mind. We had
father.
a million of these conversations. That nigga is not finna change the
We ain't
way he
just
think
come out of
about
here.
this
Oh
We
no,
shit.
ain't
I
just
ain't
come
going.
here
I
for
ain't going
nowhere.
Bro,
to say like that.
you think you like this. If faced with it like some Independence Day, you niggas is gonna be punching aliens out like Will Smith. Nigga, welcome to America. Like niggas
Hey,
is
Hey,
bro,
not
listen,
finna
Smith,
be
look,
Not
Yeah,
dog.
I
I'm
mean
square
telling
that's
you,
the
alien.
bro.
I'm
purpose
finna
of
get
going on
split
there
on
is
that
to look for
motherfucker.
life.
Hey,
I
this
mean,
all
think
I'm
He
about
said
saying,
it.
like
bro.
Will Smith.
They went to
Unless
Mars.
they tell
They
me,
waiting for ET.
unless they tell me, now, Reek, you want to know what to get me there? If they say, look, what? You 68 years old. When you get up into space, nigga, all that old age shit is gone. Niggas is living till they 200. I'm out. Let's
I'm
roll.
gone.
hey
I'm
Mm.
gone
Oh,
because
I'm gone.
cause
I'm
I
gone for
feel like
sure.
I
Let's
know
roll.
what's finna
Blood,
happen down
Wack,
here
you
any
want to
day.
live that long, blood?
hey Reek. I
Hell
don't
yeah, if
know.
I could.
Hell nah. I'm booked.
And you
Nah,
don't
see, this is
age,
the thing.
and you don't
Say,
age,
Me
listen,
out
I'm
bro.
of
for it.
here,
If you don't
60.
I'm
age,
Hey,
out.
nothing like
Bumpy,
that, I'm
Bumpy, you
for it.
gotta understand you still got some
I'm
living
out.
to do. This nigga
We,
living, so his quality of life a little different than ours, my nigga.
I'm
You
out.
gotta
Listen, the
keep
nigga,
that.
because I know at
Nah, I'm bull. I
68,
don't want to see all the homies die, blood.
hey, at
I'm trying to
68,
go
the
first.
end is coming, right? This is what I know. The end is coming down here, nigga. All right, but look, nigga, you know you got about 10 maybe, nigga, and it's over with. So you telling me, look, why going up there? Hold on, come on and see us. We got some video. Remember them people right there? Yeah, look, they still up there. Been up there 10, 15 years. You know, it's
Not
we
aging
out.
at all. Huh.
And we also have a process up there where shit is reversed. Shit is reversed. He said, yeah, they may come back if shit is all right. By the time they come back, they're gonna be, back 20 or some shit like they, they looking different. Nigga, I'm out. Okay, cause it don't matter. I'm finna die anyway.
Blood,
But right now, today,
Yeah,
nah.
It
space-time is
sound
very
like it
different from
sound
all
like
I'm
if you
reality.
saying
could.
is they
It
punishment's
sound
probably
like
throwing a nigga into
sound
space.
like
You
Back to
feel
the
me? I'm
Future.
bull.
nah. It sound like if Wack could take a pill and live forever and never age, instead he would just be on this planet forever. Like
Well,
just,
that's it.
just
That's it, my nigga. I mean, that's it. Bro, cause I'm gonna be real. You gotta remember, bro, niggas like us, we didn't think we was gonna see the age of 18. So to
hmm.
be 45, my nigga, we like, all right, shit. That's why we the way we are when we get mad. I don't